Hello and welcome to episode 5 of the Sun's Sunday Spice Show. I'm Jeff the Fireman.
And I'm Hot Mama Alex.
And we're here this week with Ryan Johnson of Twizted Jerky. Ryan, how are we today?
How are you guys?
Well, we're fantastic, man. I hope you had a great time over the holidays. Everything went well for you, hopefully. Yeah?
Yeah. Actually, everything went really well. I fell asleep before midnight with my son in my arms, so I couldn't ask for more.
Sounds like a good time. And hopefully after, I think you participated in our festival, did you not?
I did.
That generated some, at least, noise in your direction, we're hoping.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that's what's up. I got my Grim Reaper Scythe shirt on today. I got to get you one of these.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So let's hear about Twizted Jerky, Ryan, and tell us basically, how you got started.
So Twizted Jerky was an idea that I came up with after I got a smoker from my father as a gift back in 2018, coming into 2019. He found it on a great sale. I had no idea what I would do with it. I never smoked meat a day in my life. I got hurt at work. My neck and my shoulder are screwed up with a couple injuries that they won't go away, doing repetitious motion, working for Chrysler for 7 years. And I knew my time was coming up, that I wouldn't be able to perform the job, and they weren't going to try to help me any. So I started making the jerky, and it turned out that it was amazing. And everybody just kept telling me, get out of here, do this with your life. This is going to save you. And I at the time, I wanted to call it JJ's Gourmet Jerky, which would have went okay, but didn't have that zing name that Twizted Jerky provides. And one day I was just eating a bag of my own jerky, and I looked at it, and the way that I cut it, and when it smokes, and how it gets that shrink look to it and shrivels up a little bit, it gets like a twist to it. So I was like, how about Twizted Jerky? And I started rolling with that. Everybody loved it. Everyone, was like, that's a pretty cool name. Now you got to come up with a logo. So through a little bit of research, and back in my childhood, I loved the Ninja Turtles, and I loved playing Twisted Metal on PlayStation when I was a kid. So I got the coloring from the Ninja Turtles, and I got the Twisted Metal design font from the game, and transformed it into my logo.
Well, I mean, it looks great. I love the look on the logo, definitely. And I mean, the colors is perfect. I love it. And, I love how you incorporate them into your challenge boxes, which we'll bring up later, definitely.
Yeah. And it was also a really big thing, man. I had a lot of people that, when you try to start something new, there's always going to be those people that ridicule, and they don't want you to be out of the normal. They want you to stick with your day-to-day job. That's the way of the world. They want you to just go to work, get your paycheck, go home, and pay your bills. That's all they want you to do. And I took that gamble, and I'm really happy that I did. I'm not a very big gambling man, but this is one of those times where I was like super pumped about it. And I had dreams about it. And for me to finally be where I'm at now, I got 2 gas stations that I supply over in my hometown, and I just landed 2 more out by me where I live now. And I also supply Shaka sauce over in Canada as well. So
nice.
Some big things for 2021, man.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I mean, Claude is a great contact to know. I mean,
yeah, we love Shaka sauce.
Yeah, Shaka sauce is great, and especially if they love your jerky. And I know, I mean, I've hosted a couple of your challenge jerkies for people,
Yeah.
Sweat and almost die. So it's they're and of course we'll go into it. It's not like you just make jerky that's going to knock people down. He makes all kinds of jerky from the mildest to nothing, all the way up. Melt your face off. But again, with flavor and everything. Everyone told me on those challenge jerkies how tasty they were.
Yeah.
Insanely hot. So again, with
I pride myself on when it comes to flavoring, getting that heat at that kind of level, and it still tastes good. That is the true challenge of myself. You guys take on the challenge. But the challenge to myself was always creating a product that still tasted great and brought that tremendous heat that knocks people out.
Yeah, it is. From watching the after effects of what it's done to the people that's tried your challenge.
Yeah,
it does the job.
Yeah, I know, and you got two of them right there. And don't forget, we got a new one launching April 1st, 2021 here.
Oh, well, you guys hear that? So there's another challenge launching, and
for April Fool's Day, huh?
While he discussed it, we'll just why don't we start with
a lot of people that think it was a joke.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no. So there's two of the challenges here. One is black and one is red. Why is one black and why is one red?
Well, the black one's the first one. That's the Grim Reaper Scythe Challenge. And then the Full Nelson is the red one. And not exactly sure how I did with the coloring. I just figured red was more of like a warning because the black one, the Grim Reaper Scythe, is at 13.2 million, and the red one comes in at 15.2 million. So it's kind of my way just to show one's hotter than the other. And then the new one is actually Twizted Jerky Green.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, that would be good along those in there.
We have a question from Ash. If you ship to Australia.
I do not. I've never even tried to ship out of the country except for over to Canada. And due to how long it takes, I just I don't want people having to wait, a month or two to get my products. That's just not in the cards right now.
Yeah, we struggle with customs too, with jerky, getting jerky from other countries. We
got it from Australia here, and we were having problems,
Yeah, so that's an understandable.
Problems. They confiscated it. So but again, it's not
so bad to the core if I sent out some of my challenges and they got confiscated.
I know.
Yeah, exactly.
And that was the thing. It wasn't down to the seller. We bought them. We knew. We were hoping they would get here, but customs took them. We didn't blame them. But anyway, the reason I was referring to the black and the red is just like what he was completely what Ryan was talking about. This is start with. This is you start with this one, and if you complete this one, you can move on to this one, and that's basically the steps of it. Of course, with the black being, here's death, and then here's death, but on fire, right? So and of course, beautiful little coffins there. Tell us about the coffins, then, Ryan. Why don't you?
So those are actually all handmade, and I do every single one, so no two are alike. In the early stages of my company here, I wanted to show out something that I could really provide as a way to stand out amongst all other companies that produce challenges. And you do get a glove with it, so you don't have to, no glove, no love.
No glove, no love. And there's the challenge of, written on it, basically like that. Comes in there and painted.
And I love that the challenge instructions are
right on the
inside on a nice little laminated card. That's really handy.
Yeah,
exactly.
I started doing a few months back because I had some people that were not clear on the rules and they didn't follow to a T. And anyone that does challenges, that you don't want to be disqualified for some kind of technicality. And it was going on where I had a few people that they had completed the challenge, but they didn't actually fulfill the rules. So they didn't get credit for it. And that's just that's kind of the way of the world when it comes to challenges. You either do it by the book or you fail.
Yeah, and you can see the amount of personal attention. This isn't just something that's been slapped together that he bought in a store. It's handmade by Ryan himself. A lot of thought has gone into it, and a lot of work and a lot of time. Obviously, for the price that you pay for this, it's definitely, you're underselling yourself, brother. But but at the same time, it's the personal touches that make it, so much. It's not like
it's very special.
It is very special, and that's the kind of stuff that I really admire and appreciate in small business. That's a lot of what we're trying to promote. Not only sons and their businesses, but the amount of thought that goes into it and everything. Like this one, it's even Even if you look, it's got my name on it right there, if you can see it.
Yeah.
And again, you know, same thing on this one. There's a lot of thought that has gone into these, and you know, I definitely appreciate it.
If you want to take those instructions out, I believe that I wrote you a little note on the inside of that coffin behind the instructions.
What?
Let me help. Surprises.
Let me do my tiny fingers. Okay, you got it. Nope. Other one.
That one's got to be on the other one, unless it's down here. Nope.
On the inside of the coffin, I know that. I know that I wrote something to you.
In the red one.
In the red one.
There you go.
What's it say?
To the fireman, Jeff.
Oh, heck yeah.
I'm trying to get it so that the light will catch it. It's really hard.
That is really hard,
Jesus.
actually.
Show up on camera on this thing.
Trust me, it says to the fireman, Jeff. Thank you. That's really sweet. So
So we got some new products that are coming out. I just put them on the website about 45 minutes ago. This right here, the Carolina Chaw, is the way that you would see that hockey puck by Jack Links that had the shredded beef jerky back in the day when we were kids. I decided that I wanted to make the same type of shredded beef jerky, but at the same time change it. And it's a Carolina Reaper infused shredded beef jerky chaw. And comes in the package to where you get just the right amount of heat. Really cool, easy to put in your pocket, and you can burn on all day long with that. It's not exactly something that's going to burn your face off, but it'll leave that taste of Carolina Reaper in your mouth for a good 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about. Oh man, I'm going to start with these because you know. These are basically some.
I
forgot paper towels. These are always necessary with jerky.
Oh well, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going with these are good.
So what are these pumpkin seeds covered with Reaper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're good.
It's a Reaper salt that I made myself. Dehydrated the peppers myself, ground them down, and infused some sea salt with it. And it coats the pumpkin seeds great. And only about 4 is what you need to really get that burn.
Yeah, they're not super hot. They're out. But you know, they're
all right.
Pumped up pumpkin seeds. I like that.
So if I want to start with the oh Jesus, what's this?
Oh yeah. He was just talking about that. Carolina Chaw.
That's one of the first bags. This is the production bag.
So what is it exactly? It's like a snuff.
So that shredded beef jerky that you could get in those little hockey pucks made by Jack Links.
Yeah.
That's exactly what that is, but it's infused with Carolina Reaper.
Okay, so if I want to start with the least heat and go up higher, so should I start with the Caribbean jerk?
Yeah, that's a good one to start with. I'm not sure exactly. I can't remember what all I sent to you guys. I know that did I send any cracked pepper or lemon pepper or
teriyaki, tequila, mango, devil's reaper. That one's probably hot. Sweet and spicy. Oh, lemon pepper and cracked pepper.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. You go with the cracked pepper, lemon pepper, then the teriyaki. That's your least heat.
Okay. I like to go from least to most heat because otherwise I just blast my taste buds out and I have no.
Of course.
I don't know what I mean. So I'm going to start first with this lemon pepper. So, oh, that's cool that you gave us this little card that has all the, this is all the kinds that you make. Nice. You
guys can send them out to a couple of your friends if you got friends nearby.
Mm-hmm. Nice. All right. So this is the lemon pepper. Let me try it out.
Man, these are good.
I really like the texture of this.
Now this is the one you were talking about that you liked, where it's not hard and pulley and stringy, but it's more softer and.
It's not quite. It's not quite like
do we
that
want to use the word
soft
moist?
It's not moist,
but
it's very, very easy to chew. You know, it's like falling apart as I chew it. It's perfect. That's exactly how jerky should be. I shouldn't be like.
Right. I keep having a lot of people compare me and Jim Snow to being like right neck and neck a little bit.
Well, yeah, Jim Snow has got some really nice jerky too, and it's. I really like the ability to like eat a piece of jerky and not like my jaw should not hurt after I eat necessarily.
Exactly.
You know.
Right.
I'm trying not to eat everything. So the next one I have is this cracked pepper. And I like that lemon pepper. It just has a little bit of heat, but not. I mean, like the heat of a normal jerky. You know. Which is, I'm sure what you were going.
Black pepper with the lemon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and this one is just black pepper, cracked pepper.
Yep.
And I love cracked.
You're gonna get some salt. You're gonna get the black cracked pepper, and then you're gonna get that hickory smoke on it as well. The hickory smoke should come out right in the beginning.
I like this one a lot. This is a good snacker. Just for like
Awesome.
out in the woods, hungry, pop it in your mouth. That salt, right? Yeah, this is a good one because
Awesome.
I feel like if I were out needing some protein, like this would hit the spot so hardcore. I'd put this in my mouth and I would just be like, yes.
What's the taste like that?
It's really tasty. It's like he said, the salt hits you right away. It's a nice salt, but not overly salty. And then you get the pepper and a little bit of smokiness. And this one is even more moist than the last one.
So
it just falls right apart in my mouth. I love it. A very nice texture. Wow.
Awesome.
Okay. Next, I've got teriyaki. I love a teriyaki jerky, so I'm looking forward to this one too.
Yeah, you're loving this.
You're really going to enjoy that, especially when it comes into you saying that you like the softer chew. So some of the jerkies, the way that they're prepared, I would say about 70% of them, they come out a lot more tender and juicy than all the others. And that was to basically have a jerky for everyone when it comes into some people like that super chew and some people like that super soft chew.
This one is so juicy that it's then falling. It's like literally falling apart in my hands as I pull it. It's like just falling apart. It's so tender. This is amazingly
Smell
tender.
is great though on those, definitely. I can tell, you know. I
really like the teriyaki. I'm gonna actually eat a little bit more of this one than I should because I really like it. I'm being a terrible reviewer. I'm like, this is good. This one's really good too, and I love this one, but I do.
How are you feeling? Actually, I meant to ask you, how are you feeling after last night's Psycho Bear?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. It was a rough night. I woke up still a little bit, you know, the belly was a little bit heated.
Yeah.
Had some heated BMs, and then I'm good now.
That's how it was. Yes, I was one of the first ones to do that as a Sons of Fire member, and man, I tell you, about 15-20 minutes went by, and I thought I was out of the woods. I was like, all right, I'm doing great.
Yeah,
and
it actually took about an hour for
me
finally
like a freight train and took me out.
Oh, I forgot I was going to TikTok.
Yeah, she got basically halfway through. Just a little. She got a couple of bites into it, and then she had jerk. What one are you doing now?
Caribbean jerk.
Caribbean jerk.
Ooh.
And I finished off the last part of it, you know, because I mean, I wasn't going to let it go to waste. And man, it's chewy.
Yes, it is.
Chewy.
The Psycho Bear is chewier than your jerky.
Okay. I remember when I was doing it, Jif was like, "Oh, you're done chewing?" And I said, "Nope, still got it."
I didn't realize until I tasted it last night.
Chewing.
Her half, just how chewy that was. And I mean, it was.
Oh, this is the venison.
Oh, it was the venison. No, I don't want to try it anyway.
Okay.
Well, it's one of the only things that I think that I know.
I really like that Caribbean jerk. That is very tender.
And I'm not sure if you
flavor.
knew. Do you know that I'm allergic to meat, Ryan? Have I told you that?
Nope.
Oh man, well, it's all over. I mean, I think almost everyone in Sons, other than you, who sells meat, knows that I'm allergic to meat.
It's okay. He doesn't talk about it. He's not like one of those like, oh,
I'm not a preachy one. I love meat, and I can actually eat it.
He can eat some of it.
I mean, I'll probably.
He's probably going to try and eat this venison.
I
we think it's something to do with like commercially prepared meat. I don't know. We have no idea because sometimes he can eat like venison, and sometimes he can eat
elk. I can eat elk.
Or the occasional fish, but
yeah,
but just generally,
I got a bunch of venison that I could send your way, and also on top of that, how about that? What if it was only my jerky that you could stomach and not get a reaction to and be totally awesome with?
Oh yeah, hell yeah! Then I'd be eating your jerky.
So he's going to be actually trying this one, I think, after the video. He's not going to try it now because if he does get a reaction, it's going to be immediate.
Yeah, it will be immediate. I don't want to.
But
I don't want to risk it right now.
But look at Joe Weymouth. Jiff, your live stream has got me ordering a lot. Well, sorry to your wallet.
But I'm telling you, man, the smell off of this. I mean, I'm salivating, and I know I can't even eat it, but I'm just salivating from the smell. It smells so good. So good. What one is that one?
Mango habanero next. So we're getting up into the spiciness a little bit here. Yeah, he's like, damn it, I love mango habanero.
You're going to really fall in love with that mango habanero, that's for sure. That's one of my top sellers.
See, now I would even consider probably doing one of these challenges.
You're going to get sick anyway.
Exactly.
Ooh, it smells nice.
Oh, it does. I mean, I got to say, looking at the meat, and I mean, it's beautiful looking meat, Ryan.
Yeah, look at that. And it falls like literally, it just falls. It's falling apart in my fingers. It's so tender.
Awesome.
Ooh.
Mango habanero.
You get that sweet, and then the habanero is going to come in as soon as you get done chewing, and you go, ha.
Interesting. Ooh. Yeah. Here it comes. Oh, yeah. No, he hits you afterwards. It's interesting.
Just the right amount of habanero every time.
I like it because, this is something you could actually you could snack on it and build that heat up until you were sweating, or just have the one if you wanted. But it's a nice, like smooth, mild afterburn, but you definitely feel it. Like, don't give it to kids.
Right.
I know. I mean,
or at least not my kids.
There's a few.
Did you guys get a tequila lime habanero?
That's coming up next.
Awesome. So the tequila lime habanero here in back in 2020 there, with COVID, the company that I was getting as a marinade supplier, they actually went out of business. So I had to go back to the drawing board, and I recreated the tequila lime habanero all on my own by really infusing the habanero, the lime juice, and the difference of tequila into a barbecue and making it my very own. So I'm really proud of that one.
And it's not overly strong either.
Ooh, that is such an interesting. It definitely, it's warmer than the other one, but the flavor of the tequila and the lime is like definitely there. It is a nice, like, just kind of like it takes almost a back seat, I think, the habanero, but then it hits the heat. And so I like that. I like a surprise heat. It's nice. Is that my phone buzzing?
No, I think it's
right. Let me do mine. I keep getting emails here. Let me.
No, is that me? Mine doing that?
That's what you expect. You're probably selling a bunch of stuff.
You're getting all those emails from everybody going, "Oh, I'm gonna try that tequila lime."
I'm gonna try some of that tequila lime.
The tequila lime is really nice. And I
said that he was not lying. He made an order. It came across my phone.
Oops.
That's cool. I have a drinking problem. Yeah. Woo. All right. So I don't remember what I was about to say.
You were talking about how good the tequila lime was.
Yes. I remember what I was going to say. I like that the flavors are actually rather subtle is not quite the right word, but very well balanced. Like I'm liking that it's not just like a coating on the outside of the jerky. I feel like you really infused the jerky with the flavor.
Yeah.
all the way through, and it's not just like a coating of jerky and then just regular meat. I really like that. That's nice.
Do you know what it reminds me of?
Very awesome.
What?
Don Don's.
Yeah, we have a friend who makes amazing, like the salmon, preserved salmon.
It's just salmon.
It's just salmon. I don't even. It's just cured salmon. That's what it is.
Salmon.
Smoked salmon.
Smoked salmon.
He's native, so he
it's
can
all
go out.
tied.
It's all tied and got all these. It's the most tender and amazing, delicious stuff. This reminds me of it. So good job. I mean,
Awesome.
you really tell that you've. There's a lot of love in this. Like this is not just some factory made.
Stuff.
This is way better than anything I've had from a factory. That's for sure.
Yeah, look, hand
Oh,
packed, hand labeled.
wow. Sorry, this is a hillbilly sriracha, and it's really good.
That is a honey hickory sriracha, and it's a blend of 2 different srirachas and Michigan honey.
Oh, and this might be my favorite one so far.
It tends to do that.
It's like a burst of flavor. Like you stick it in your mouth and it goes, pow.
So that's actually I sponsor a guy named Billy Gunther. He is a country artist, and he chose that flavor as his very own. So it went with his name, and he's a huge sriracha lover. So it just worked out really well.
It's really nice, and I love sriracha. You know, I mean, it's a really good like. It's a funny thing about sriracha because we get a little bit snobby with our hot sauces around here. We're like, oh yeah,
well, we got a few,
but sriracha's good.
Sriracha's a good place. Same as Tabasco, same as all of the sauces. Some sauces in the bin, some sauces in the fridge.
No, I'm getting to the hot ones, and I'm almost out of water. I'm gonna open this Mountain Dew.
Okay, all right, I got water here. If you want more water.
Yeah, don't run out of something to drink. You're coming up on the heat.
Yeah, I'm getting into the heatier ones. So let's see. Of the ones I've got left, I've got sweet and spicy, Caribbean jerk, Devil's Reaper.
I think you're
Wait, I just did Caribbean jerk.
Oh, that's venison.
Oh yeah, we got a regular Caribbean jerk.
We got a regular.
Good, because I like the Caribbean jerk. I should probably go for the Caribbean jerk then if it's.
Actually, to give you a change of flavor, my favorite, the best flavor that is always on my go-to is the sweet and spicy.
Awesome. I'm gonna do that one then. Sweet.
You're really gonna fall in love with that one.
I love sweet and spicy, so you're probably right. I'm not hard to predict.
Chili heat that comes out of it. You're really gonna love it.
It's so like this one's juicy.
I know that one makes me want to eat it, and I can't. Just by just how beautiful looking it is. I mean, a non-meat eater was just. It looks so good. Well, is it right?
It's really nice. It is. It's sweet and it's spicy, but it's not too much of either one of them.
Perfect balance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really nice.
What you want.
And in the spice it's not an overwhelming spice at all. It's more. It's tricky because we use the word spice to convey heat, but it's not super, super hot, but it is very, very spicy, if that makes sense.
I like to use the word distinct.
Yes. So then.
Caribbean jerk.
Then the Caribbean jerk. We'll do that jerk again. This is now this is beef. The rest of these are all beef, right? It's venison and beef. Are you two meat?
Correct.
I guess I should have asked, but I'm just like, meat's meat, right? I like it. I eat all the meats. Ooh. I really like this Caribbean jerk stuff.
Well, see, now it's good that you have that one. Good, now I can try.
Yeah, you can have the rest of that one, and I can eat the rest of this one. Yeah, it's really nice, and it doesn't. It is interesting because it does taste different because venison does taste different to beef, but the spice is the same. It's good. It's really good.
That is a cool backstory of how I came up with the Caribbean jerk. I didn't want to just make a regular, Caribbean jerk that went with anyone else's. And so when I was in Jamaica, I tried a lot of their food, and their, number one priority is Caribbean jerk. a method of cooking, and their spices are always in that as being Caribbean jerk. So I when I was there and I ate the food, I kind of kept that memory. And when I went to the drawing board of making the Caribbean jerk flavor of jerky, I kept true to that as best as I could remember.
Excellent. I mean, if she's saying it's one of the best she's tasted, then you definitely know it's right there.
Yeah, I really like the Jim Snow stuff was really good too. I agree with the comparisons. You and Jim Snow are there. Well, actually, right here. All right, Devil's Reaper.
Devil's Reaper. I mean, I do love the cuts that you have on these. I mean, they're beautiful.
If you want ghost pepper, you should go for the ghost pepper before the Devil's Reaper.
Okay, ghost pepper first.
Although
allegedly that cycle there was
60,000 Scoville, and the Devil's Reaper is 220,000.
Oh,
you can handle that.
Cool. Well, yeah, I mean, allegedly.
In
theory.
She's eating like a 9 million Scoville pretzel. She can handle
Yeah, but okay, so here's the thing about the pretzel. The pretzel is full of bread. It is much easier to eat hot bread than anything else in the world.
Oh, yeah, because the bread takes some of it away.
Wow. Ooh. Okay, so this is this one's all this one's truly twisted.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see the camera, but this is twisted and it's all covered. You can see the seeds on this one. It's really good though. It's not killing me, but it is hot.
Yeah, you're working your way up.
The texture on these ones are different. These ones are definitely that more crumbly texture as opposed to the juicy texture. But I'm sure I think that probably has a lot to do with the the sauces or whatever they're using. I mean, teriyaki is inherently going to be juicier than pepper.
Right. Oh. It is a different method of the style of jerky, and those hotter ones are more of the older style, more brittly type of jerky.
Yeah, and it's not hard to chew though. It's still not that which I'm not really a fan of. It's not stringy and it's crumbly. So that one's cool. This one, I think if I ate the whole thing, I would definitely be sweating by the end of it. It has a nice heat to it. It's not like challenge heat, but it's hot. It's not a joke.
Get ready for the Devil's Reaper.
Yeah, that's what she's going for next.
Okay, Devil's Reaper now.
Look, it's like a snake.
Yeah, it's gonna bite me. Okay, Devil's Reaper.
On the teeth.
Yeah, I'm like,
it's like on the teeth.
I got stuck in between my teeth. Oh no!
Oh, that'd be terrible.
Oh no! Ooh, it has a good flavor to it though.
So it's about 1/4 mil in the Scovilles.
Yeah, I mean it's hot enough to make me sweat.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Not hot enough to make me chuck. It's actually good to eat. I would. Actually, I don't know that it would.
She just
This one might not get finished. I'll probably finish this one. Definitely gonna finish all the.
That Devil's Reaper, that will wake you up with a cup of coffee.
Woo! It's stuck in my teeth. I gotta get it out. Hang on, I gotta get a piece of floss.
You need a...
No!
I'm like, I got a knife. So while she's going to get that one, why don't you tell us a little bit about this?
That is the Sons of Fire limited edition Devil's Reaper. That is exactly what she just ate, except for it's made with a twist. So it is compacted. I should say compacted. How about it's got a dusting of Carolina Reaper powder after it's been smoked, and then gets into the sealing, the vacuum seal, and just kind of molds itself to the jerky.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, it looks
Ooh. Okay.
Definitely dangerous.
I'm calming down a little bit, but that is not a joke. That
And I do like
Where'd it
that
go?
it does come with a resealable bag.
yeah, because you're not gonna eat all that in one go. Not for no.
No.
Look, I had a small bite of this. Like, how big was the bite? Like this big?
Yeah, it was decent.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good.
It was almost touching the end.
Okay, so I had a good half an inch. And I'm just the burn is starting to come out now.
Sons of Fire limited edition now.
You want to try one of these?
You got to try one.
Okay. Now he's all you have to. I'm like so susceptible to peer pressure. He's all you got. I'm like, well, okay, I guess I have to.
And that's the thing, you have to compare to what you just ate because it is derived from the exact same jerky.
It's about the same thing.
Yeah, I'll do fine. It actually, like I said, it has a nice flavor to it. It's not
Oh my goodness.
like that's the thing. I didn't like the Psycho Bear. I was eating it going, this is terrible. I hate it.
Yeah.
This is actually got a nice flavor. I'm gonna take this little teeny one here. I don't want the big one. He's trying to give me this cute piece. He's here, take this 4-inch slut. No, this is what I'm gonna eat.
Oh, come on. You should at least do a piece about like yay big.
Yeah,
But I'm
that's
okay.
fresh.
Wait, keep going. I'll pick my favorite one. All right, this one. This one's skinny.
Wow, that's a big one.
That's a big one. Never mind. But which one's bigger? Hard to say, right?
I'll just eat both then.
No, this one.
She went for the biggest one. I would have gone for the smallest. And so to heck with the peer pressure.
Yeah, you're less susceptible to peer pressure than me.
Definitely. Yeah, I'm like, no, to hell with you, but man, these look beautiful. Who's that cute guy on the front of these?
Oh, just somebody I know.
Oh, it's burning.
And for you guys that don't know, Ryan is based in Michigan, right there, made in Michigan, based.
But I gotta say, it's delicious. Like, it hurts. It hurts. It's hurting. But it's delicious.
It's good to have.
So it's kind of worth it.
Stuff that is, if you're going to endure a challenge, why not have the challenge?
Looks like Joe's has to go back to the site. You gotta make another order, man, because this is delicious.
He's like, what? There's a Devil Reaper Sons of Fire edition? I need one of those.
Okay, so if it is exclusive only to Sons of Fire, just so he knows. And for those of you watching, if you are a Sons of Fire, you do get a special discount code. It is capitals SOFO 15. So SOFO 15, and you get a 15% discount.
I'm gonna add that to this banner here. Oops.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I have to hide it while I edit it.
Capital letter.
SOFO 15.
Yes, and that will be if anyone in the Sons of Fire purchases the Devil's Reaper and uses that discount code, it automatically gets bumped up to the extra hot SOFO exclusive.
Nice. All right.
Oh, exclusive. See, all the more reasons why, next time club opens, if you want to join Sons of Fire, we're a club that, as Ryan will tell you, we're not out. We're out to help everyone in the community, lift each other up, be positive force, and support any members and anyone in the chili community that we can. And of course, we open for membership. We do sell shirts. Part of the shirts, is the delivery. So the shirts, they're kind of spendy, but that gets membership into the club. It gets you the delivery all over the world.
She's laughing at me.
And any money after that gets donated. Oh, it's the hop from this one.
It's got me still.
For any Sons of Fire out there, just know that this is a decent, definitely Devil's Reaper.
It's good. It's not. I mean, it's limited like it's edition. Burning me, but it's not that kind of burn that I like, where I'm crying and wanting to puke burn. It's just a nice, like, I'm sweating and I'm warm burn.
Yeah, you can definitely eat a few pieces of that, and you won't feel nauseous or get a hardcore gut bomb from it. You'll be okay.
Yeah, no, I feel like that's definitely like my level of. This is about as hot as I'm comfortable with.
Yeah.
It's it's the Mountain Dew. It's about as hot as I'm comfortable with, like on a regular basis. No, I'm good on the Reaper seeds.
I like these. I've been munching these the entire time, slowly.
I mean, they are good.
They are
I think I need to, I need to like, I don't know, air out my.
So Ryan, do you have any anything else, any other products that we don't have here that you do sell on your site? You know, as you can see below.
We have merch. We have hoodies, t-shirts. We're gonna be doing hats here in 2021. Just got these really cool stickers. So those are gonna be coming in every order. So we also got the new challenge. And I will give a sneak preview for all those that have stuck with us throughout this presentation. You guys get to see something very special.
Oh, all right.
This is Twizted Insanity.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, yay. There it is, the green one.
Yeah, you know we're going to be ordering.
Oh, look at that. That artwork is amazing. That's a beautiful, beautiful one.
It is. Excellent.
Yeah, we're going to have to add it to our collection.
That challenge is going to be, I'm going to say, one that makes a lot of people go crazy.
Wow.
You're gonna have a lot of fun with that. I can't disclose all the information before I drop it and launch it, but now you know what it looks like. You know to be on the lookout for it, and when
1st?
you do see it, hurry up and order.
Yeah, well, definitely. You know, on stuff like that.
We'll be jumping on it.
Yeah, you know that when you come to challenges and you realize it, and I think she realized it last night. She told me this morning. She was like, I'm gonna have to start eating hot sauce every day. My tolerance has gone down. I thought I'd be able to handle the ghost pepper. You know, when I ate it, I'm like, oh, this is pretty good. But you know, I've got a pretty decent tolerance.
My tolerance is down right now. We were we actually stopped doing the show for like a month, and I kind of got out of the habit of eating hot sauce every day because and
it's not like we don't have enough of it.
It's decision fatigue, okay? I look at 300 hot sauces and I go, mayonnaise it is.
No, it depends how many items of food I have. If I have 5 items of food,
speaking of normal, normality condiments that are in your fridge, Twizted Jerky is working on another product right now, where a lot of people are making hot sauces and this, that, and the other stuff that you can put on your food instead of just making the food itself. So I kind of wanted to join in on the party, but I wanted to do something a little different. I'm looking into creating a line of my tequila lime habanero sauce, and also adding in a Carolina Reaper infused ranch.
Ooh, yes. That's a good idea. Although it's interesting because ranch, I always use ranch to like cool me off. So it'd be funny to use Carolina Reaper infused ranch like with your hot wings, and you're like hot.
Hot.
And then call it mira.
That sounds really amazing, especially the tequila lime.
Yeah.
Because the tequila lime habanero, I really like the flavor on that, and I was really bummed that he couldn't taste it because I know he would really like that flavor too. So
great on chicken wings. The tequila lime habanero goes great on chicken wings. And then, as you said, how you always expect ranch to be something to cool you down a little bit. That's the best part of it. It's such a good balance to where the Carolina Reaper is not up front. You get that cool, cold ranch, and then as soon as you chew a little bit and you get close to swallowing, it hits you in the back of the throat with the Carolina Reaper and leaves that Carolina Reaper behind.
Nice.
I like that fake one because you get people going, oh, this isn't hot.
Yeah, I actually do. I enjoy
that's exactly what happens.
I do like the sneaky ones because I've tried some and I'm like, oh, that isn't hot at all. And I should know better. And I'm like, oh, maybe my tolerance. Oh, no, there it is.
Yeah. He was doing that yesterday. He was eating something. He comes over and he's sweating and drinking milk, and he's got some food left on his plate. And he's like, hey, you want to try some of that? And I was like, are you joking with me right now? You are sweating and drinking milk, and you're asking me if I want to try it. That's a big no.
Yeah.
If it's too hot for you.
It wasn't too hot for me.
Well, but I mean, if you're sweating and drinking milk, then it's too hot for me.
Well, it was at the end.
Being good. Come on now.
That was Jim Munhall's clucking sauce.
Oh, yeah, I had-
Yeah, I've been needing to get some of that.
Oh my god.
That actually is delicious. It's hot.
It's hot.
So like for me, I would
Good.
I just use like a tiny amount of it, but it's so flavorful that a tiny amount flavors like the entire dish.
I used half a bottle.
Yeah, that's why he was like, it's so good. I'm like, okay.
That's why I had a small glass of milk after.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It was hot.
It's
It
good
was.
stuff.
Yeah.
Surprise someone, you're like, no, I'm good. Remember? So I was like, whoo.
Yeah, he's up.
That's how I get after my favorite sauce currently is made by an independent sauce maker, Big Dog Peppers, the Wild Child. That is my favorite hot sauce right now that I've had. And I probably got about 45, 50 different hot sauces in my fridge.
Yeah, and it's
Wow, yeah.
it's so hard, you know, because I always go, oh man, this one's in my top 5, and then I look and my top 5 is actually a top 20.
It's really, you know, the thing is there are so many good ones out there that it's impossible,
It's impossible
to pick a best
to pick,
one.
you know?
You just go, I really like this one, and I really like this one, and I really like this one.
Yeah.
Speaking of bests, I should probably rank the ones that I liked the best for you.
Yeah.
I have to say, like, sticking out, this hillbilly sriracha was like the one that really caught me off guard with being like an explosion of flavor and delicious. So tender, so delicious, all around, like spicy, but not too spicy. This one I could just eat all day. So I really liked this one a lot. So tell your friend Billy that he was right to pick this one.
Is that Billy from Doing a Billy?
And
It
you
has
know,
to be.
this is crazy. And I know this is really weird, but honestly, my second favorite was the Devil's Reaper.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was super hot, but honestly, really delicious. Like shockingly delicious and tender for how hot this was. So if you like hot, this is deliciously spicy. Like it shocked me. I was expecting to be like hating it and hurting. And I was hurting, but I was not hating it. So that's my second favorite. Honorable mention goes to Sweet and Spicy and Tequila Lime Habanero. These were both really, really, really good. Like everything I tried, honestly, I liked. But those ones really surprised. Like the Devil's Reaper just shocked me for as tasty as it is for the heat level, because that's really hard to do. So
Excellent. And you know, with the amount of care that you're putting into creating these, I mean, you know, we look forward to definitely seeing the new stuff that you've got coming out in the future, especially, you know, we talk about those and, you know, we still go on about the challenges. And now there's a third one to go. That's just like, I think it's great that you're expanding, and we wish you the best of luck for dang sure.
And we're going to have to try out those new products. I'm really looking forward to that Reaper Ranch. It sounds really amazing.
Yes, anyone watching, you can see it right at the bottom, twistedjerky.com. You know where that is.
Did you guys get some of the Carolina Reaper chaw?
Oh, yeah, we did.
Did you try that?
Oh,
No,
no, I didn't
you
try
didn't
it.
try
I forgot to try it. I looked at that and I was like, oh, yeah, that's interesting. And then I just forgot about it.
You'd be
You're
all over.
trying to get out of it. That's what it is.
I'm going to try it.
No, she won't try and get out of it.
Get a nice little, you know, scoop in the hand. Just dump it in the hand. Or spoon. Yeah, spoon works too.
No, she got it.
Am I supposed to like put it am I just supposed to eat it, or am I supposed to like put it in my
She's like, no, I do it or eat it.
Is it chow?
The Carolina Reaper, after about a minute, will start to get into the gums and really let you know. But putting just a nice little handful in your mouth and moving it around, it'll do good.
It's got
Okay.
some meaty texture.
Weird, but good. Wow.
It's like ground jerky.
It is. It's ground. It's like it's up. Wow.
And there goes the Reaper.
Yeah, the Reaper hits at the end.
Just like you said, brother. Just like you said.
Oh, that is interesting. Okay, that's
Yeah.
I'm glad I tried it. Thank you for reminding me. Because it's interesting. I'm gonna try a little bit more because
That's how you know it's good, if she's trying more.
You're gonna try to go for more this time, and then just keep it on your tongue for a good like 30 seconds before actually chewing and swallowing it.
Yeah, it just smells like jerky.
Mm-hmm.
There it goes.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, so you could just tuck that. When I first came to America, I was like, what's the matter with people? Why have they all the bottom of their lips sticking out? And they're like, chewing tobacco. And I'm like, you still chew tobacco? I thought
I thought it was some old West stuff.
I thought old Westerns chew tobacco. You still? You know,
I remember the first time
I couldn't believe people chew tobacco here.
I've been a bartender for many years, and I remember the first time somebody asked me for like a plastic cup with a napkin at the bottom of it, and I was like, "What the?"
Oh, for dip, yeah, for spit.
And then I stopped giving those out because that's disgusting. Then I got to clean that up. I'm like, here, let me take yours. Ugh. I'm like, just go inside. Just go outside and spit on the floor like a cowboy. I don't know.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't understand the appeal, but I did smoke for like 10 years.
Well,
so
you'll definitely won't spit this out.
No, this is delicious. Weirdly delicious. I have to say, like, it's weird. You're like, what am I eating? Well, this is an interesting texture.
You see now,
but
I
it's
like
good.
the premise. I like the premise of this now. I'm going to try some of this later. But what I'm going to do is what Ryan was talking about.
Oh, he'll put it in his lip.
I'll put it in my lip, and it's going
to make you salivate for sure.
I know, but we'll see what it does. If it makes me feel weird, I'll take it out. But I'm going to try. I'll try some of it. I definitely promise to try some of your products and see how they react with me.
I don't know who this is. Somebody wants to distribute this to Belgium and Europe, make you world famous.
Hey, that might be Bart.
Probably.
Let's see who you is.
It might be Bart. It might be Bart.
Ooh, that one made my nose. My nose is saying hello.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Jeff, if you take a scoop of that and you put that in the front of your gums there and you just leave it probably about like 3 minutes, it's gonna hang around with you and your mouth's gonna get real watery. That's what's gonna happen.
I'm definitely gonna try. I promise to definitely try some of your ones, specifically the venison.
I'm so glad you didn't drink that Mountain Dew I brought for you.
I have my water.
I got it now.
Yeah, I think what we figured out finally after years and years is that I'm allergic to a protein that's in meat, and I'm allergic to a protein that's in meat that's only factory fed, whatever.
Well, it's hard to say because we don't. I don't know. You know what? Who freaking knows? We never.
Who freaking knows?
We'd have to probably pay $1 million to get his blood tested and all that. And we live in America, so it's not going to happen.
But I do know that I can. I do know, like I said, I've had elk burger. And elk tastes so sweet.
Yeah.
And I was able to eat it and have zero effects.
It is Bart.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, wow. I'm fine. Sure. I just drank a little bit too much soda, and then I'm like full of carbonation and Tots jerky. So it's an interesting.
Yeah, if I had a way to ensure my products, getting distributed throughout Belgium, I would jump on it in a heartbeat.
Awesome.
Yeah, that would be something that you guys would have to look into. Export, import, specifically on the meats and everything with but in how you package and everything. It'll everything costs money, as you know.
Whew, I've got a nice little burn still going from that. That's that Reaper burn. It's that Reaper.
Yeah, you got the rosy red cheeks going on.
Yeah. I do.
How much hot sauce have you tasted today?
None.
Oh, there's the first.
Whew. Usually I'm doing lots of hot sauce.
Normally we're doing lots of hot sauce. So, it's great to have, something. And not saying that we're knocking hot sauce or chutneys or anything.
But usually we're eating bread and hot sauce.
But yeah, I was like, I got to no, I don't have to do any bread. Or I don't have to do anything.
No bread.
I get to eat these. Yeah. And these are dang good. So if anyone wants to buy seeds that have a nice bit of a kick, I definitely recommend these. I do. I don't like pumpkin seeds, do I?
No, he doesn't like. No, he doesn't like.
And that tells seeds. You.
He doesn't like a lot of stuff. This guy is a picky mofo.
Yeah.
This sofo mofo.
This sofo mofo is a picky mofo.
Yeah. He may be picky, except for when it comes to heat. If it has anything to do with heat, he's like, all right.
But that's the thing. I remember about 6 weeks ago when we still had the garden going, I made this delicious kale and beet and goat cheese salad. And the only way I got him to eat it was I covered it with freaking, I made a hot honey
Yeah.
Dressing for it. And he was like, oh, and I was like, this is the first time I've ever got you to eat your damn vegetables.
I was like, was that a salad?
So now I know the
That's
secret.
awesome.
Just add spice.
Well, yeah. Well, you have to. I don't really eat food. Food is a vessel for my spice intake.
Yeah. Anywho,
That's awesome.
it has been a really fun show.
It
I've
definitely
really
has.
enjoyed everything.
I've enjoyed watching her burn while I eat my Reaper seeds. And
I recently found these at the store. These are magnetic rings, and you just flip them around, kind of like how everyone does with the Rubik's Cube, but to keep your mind off the heat while you're doing a challenge. And they spin around, they flip around, they hang out. You can just do little things with it to keep your mind off. And I like to push it through and bring it around, and just kind of fun to play with and keep your mind off the heat.
That's a really
So,
good idea. I need
for like $3.
yeah,
what?
fidget spinner. Where is it?
I don't know.
That's up. Maybe the kids took it. But normally I have a fidget spinner there just for whenever
there it is.
whenever people are panicking. It's just like, here you go.
I
I think that was for.
can't get my fingers on it.
No, don't worry about it.
I'm just like,
She's like,
It's
I
like-
need to have it now. I want it.
I'm all now. I want it. My precious. Actually, I love this
I
fidget
had that
spinner.
that was for Destiny to use.
Oh yeah, the little cube. Those are cool. Yeah, they got all the buttons and dials and switches on them. Those are cool.
I like to put my thumb on the little controller and just like,
Reminds me of the PlayStation.
yeah, I'm like, it's like the D stick on a.
Yep.
So I like doing that. These ones are fun. I do like a fidget spinner.
Not half the time.
I'm like, damn, I don't know why I didn't have this last night.
If I'm the host, I am the fidget spinner. Because normally that's me trying to keep the person's mind off of it. There's nothing worse that, if you're trying to go for a challenge and you've got like a 4-minute wait and you've got nothing to say
Or
and no
missing
one
it.
to talk to, and you're just sitting there going, oh, I'm suffering. I'm
Oh yeah,
suffering.
time slows down.
I have to say those long burns, they can be really boring. Honestly, when you're like watching somebody on a long burn and there's nobody there with them, it's nice to have a host to be like, and when we're doing this burn, blah, 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 blah.
Or it's
Yeah.
one, it's just one
And
less
also you
thing
just
that someone has to do.
distraction.
You don't have to worry about your heat. I mean, your timer. You don't have to worry about anything. It's everything that we offer.
Yep. Well, I guess we are gonna wrap it up here.
I guess we've covered with you, Ryan, and got everything sorted.
Hey, I appreciate it, guys. It's been a lot of fun.
It's been Twisted Jerky. It has been really fun. I have enjoyed every single one. Honestly, I enjoyed all of them. And the Devil's Reaper shocked the heck out of me. I did not expect this one to be so tasty. So
edition.
so faux limited, so FOMO. And so thank you for and also I honestly never even heard of this stuff. This meat chaw. Never heard of it. It's weirdly delicious.
They still sell it. Jack Links, they still got it. It's in like a little tiny black hockey puck. They still sell it, but there's only one flavor, I believe there, or there might be two. It might be original and teriyaki, but that was it.
Definitely.
Joe says he talks to the camera as if he's trying to describe what he's going through to a good friend while he's burning. I have a hard time. I had one. We did a cap gun a couple weeks ago. Actually, I was like a week and a half ago. I don't know. Time is irrelevant to me. But I think it was Nicole Sprinkles made my face go completely numb.
Oh yeah, the ladies are cap gun. Women are
Okay.
My mouth like wouldn't.
Well, she hosted it,
My
so
mouth
it was just all the ladies. So Alex hosted it,
Uh-huh.
and as there's like 5 people on there, just answering the bay about what's happening. You can see her; she's just going like, I think my mouth is paralyzed. And they're still talking, and then she's like, another 20, 30 seconds go by. She's like, I can't feel my face. And then some other things are still talking, and she's like, no, seriously, guys, I can't feel my mouth.
And then I was like, I don't think I can close this out. Nanny's like, I can still talk. We've been the ladies of fire cap, and I'm all cool. I think I could just barely hit the end broadcast button here.
And the whole time you can see her, she's like this. Someone tells a joke, she's like,
You should watch that one. It's
Yeah,
like 3 or 4 videos back. It's the lay and
it's on. It's on.
women of
I think I did see that with all 4 of the women on there.
It was Alyssa was on
Oh
it.
yeah.
Reaper Teacher was on it. Carissa was on it.
That was honestly like some of the most. I've never had my face go numb like that. It was so weird. Like even last night with the Psycho Bear, I couldn't get it all down. But I still didn't. My face didn't go numb. So I don't know.
No, that was Nicole Sprinkles.
It was Nicole Sprinkles.
And you did Randy's Tink, or was it Steve Solomon's Tink?
It was Randy's Tink. It was the
Swan Punch or the
no.
mint
It was
chocolate?
the Bayou. No. What was
I
it
got
called?
this one right here.
The mint chocolate chip.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
and
Right here.
it was delicious, but it got me.
well, I think she took a big old chunk of Nicole Sprinkles.
I did a big chunk of Nicole Sprinkles, and then I think
And her sprinkles are pretty hot, man. I mean, a lot of people go, "Oh, they're Nicole Sprinkles," but those things, like,
they'll get you.
she grows some pretty decent strong peppers, and she turns them into excellent powder.
Nice.
Yeah. Welpy delpy.
All right, then we're going to wrap it up, brother. We shall talk to you soon.
Ryan, it's been awesome. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. And it was a lot of fun. And seeing you guys have that reaction, or you, Mrs. Fireman. You did really well. And I appreciate all the good feedback from you. And shout out to Joe for making his order during this video. That was awesome and very nice of him, too.
Excellent.
Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, I'll definitely let you know. I'll try these, and I'll message you and let you know exactly, how everything is for me.
Good, good.
Yeah, we'll let you know how that medicine goes for sure. So we will talk to you soon. Bye.
Smokey, my friends.
Oh wow, that was so much fun.
Episode 5 in the books.
Yeah, that was episode 5.
This has been Jiff the Fireman
I'm Hot Mama Alex.
with the Sun's Sunday Spy Show. Talk to you. She took my Stay Spicy away.
Sorry.
Stay spicy.